find it. We're live. Hey guys.
Oh, hi. Hi, I'm Sue. This is Emma. And the reason of what we're doing, of going on lives and that, is to help people maybe with their spiritual development. Also do some readings, chat, and just basically have a nice uplifting time. I'm going to start off by telling you a little bit about us and what we've been doing that's led us to this point.
Bear with me. I'm trying to turn off the volume for this.
You're going to have to bear with us. This is our first live. We've not done nothing like this before.
Chris is watching. Who else is watching?
Hiya. Hi, Chris. Put my tongue back in and push my teeth in, okay? And we carry on. Yeah, so we wanted to really set up something where, as I say, people can learn something, they can have a reading, we can all just have a nice time. And what we're really asking and what we want for all of you is to just to be able to go away, even if it's only uplifted you, then it's done something, okay? So I've been working doing tarot cards for a long time, and due to my health I had to give up my job that I absolutely loved because of the condition that I've got. Emma and I have known each other for a long time, but we sort of, you know, when you get parted from someone and we've come back together again.
It's been 17 years.
Been 17 years, good God. So for 17 years we haven't been in each other's lives, but we got back together. Emma herself in that time has obviously, she's done a lot of readings. I mean, we've sat in circles with mediums. What we're hoping to do is impart some of the wisdom that we've learned over the years in helping you bring the spiritual side into your life, because it can work on a daily basis. I mean, we all have, you know, hard times and difficult moments in our lives, and that's what leads us to be the people that we are today. So what would you like to say? I'm useless, but you will get used to us, and it will get better as we go along, I promise. What would you like to say, Emma?
No, just basically what you've said, really. We've been working with spirit for a long time. We love working with spirit.
It sort of becomes a part of your life.
It does.
We're both not... Emma's got a very similar condition. Well, in fact, I think it's the same condition that I've got, which is like nerves that affects... you know, it gives us awful shock pains in our face and in our mouth and everywhere, basically. Sorry?
I was having a sip of my tea.
I'm going to sip of mine in a minute. Yeah, so... you know, and we decided to do this because when there's moments that we are feeling a bit better, we can come on live and do the work that we love, because we both don't want to stop doing the work for spirit that we love, and that is helping people, and that's what it is all about. As I say, even if it only puts a smile on someone's face at that time and makes them feel happy, then we've done something good as far as I'm concerned. What would you like to say?
Yeah, no, it's, I mean, you know, some days obviously when we're bad or things like that, we can't actually get out of the house. We find it difficult to leave, find it difficult to go out. Whereas this way, we can sort of bring spirit to you from our home.
Our home, yeah. Where everybody's, you're in your own home, so you're going to be nice and relaxed as well. Going forward, we're like going to be sort of taking different subjects that come under the spiritual, you know, the spiritualism theme, if you like, and talking about that. We'd like your input if you've got any questions. As I say, we will be doing readings. We'll be running some competition. Hi, Jenna. How come you're not waving back at me? Oh, no, you can't.
No, she
You can't.
No, she can't.
Hi. Oh, my God, I can't see. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Les Colgan. Thumbs up.
Leonie, hey, babe.
Hi, Leonie. Hi, Les Colgan again. Oh, hi, Jenna Layton again. At least we got someone on here.
Yeah. I'm trying to share, and we need a technical support.
Yeah. Hi, Pooh, just working. Jen, can you share this for us? What we'd like to ask everyone to do, if you can share and keep sharing and send us some love, because it's quite nerve-wracking for us on our first time. So if everybody can keep sharing, then we get more people coming on board, which is what we want.
I mean, we also, at some point, we want to sort of run competitions. So the more shares, then you could win various sort of gifts, prizes, that sort of thing. Yes, you are my technical support.
Help, Chris.
Yes. But we are hoping to, we want it to be sort of interactive.
Thank you, Leonie, for sharing. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris, for sharing.
But what we want to do, we want this to be interactive. So it's not just us talking to you or doing anything like that. We want it so that you can get involved too. So, if we get shares, then you'll win something, or we could run a competition, and would like to sort of do links online, so you get a live from us, one-to-ones, that sort of thing as well. So all things that you can win. I don't know.
Because going forward on that's what we want to do, because when you right, okay. Years ago, when I was younger, in my younger years as I was developing, I always said I'd never do platform until I felt, hi Bridget, until I felt really comfortable, confident, and able to give everything I could. So this is a way of us being able to do that. So when you're listening to other people's readings, you may be able to take something from that as well. I mean, over the years I've been to, where they do platform work, and, everyone goes, thank you, Jenna, and everybody goes like, you walk out the door and think, oh, I didn't get a reading, but hey, I learned something from that.
Yeah.
You could be in the same situation.
Okay. Right, okay, Leonie. I think that might be a
that's
visit.
That's something we can do. Yeah, Leonie, we can definitely come round.
Yes, do a day trip.
I mean, Emma. Just give Emma a message. Where does Leonie live then? I hope she don't live up in Scotland.
Day trip. No.
Day trip up to Scotland.
No, Hove. She lives in Hove. Yes, I mean, we can do that. Maybe it's one day, one evening.
Yeah, no problem. Give Emma a message and we'll come over.
Anybody who wants one-to-ones, any sort of readings online, anything like that,
Hi,
message
Jenny.
the page. If you message the page, we can then get back to you, so that we can then obviously put our PayPal details and things like
Josh.
that. And then we can then go from there. So message the page. Just message the page.
Oh, Liz is going to drive us to Scotland.
Can we pass a Burger King? Burger King would be great.
You have them in your house. Okay. That's
Leanne.
Leanne.
Yeah. She lives over the road from me.
Okay, Leanne.
Me, so
again, have a chat with Emma.
Message the page.
Sort out and it's probably best to do it of an evening, but try and make sure that if you've got kiddies, they're obviously fast asleep in bed, because we don't want the Big Mac.
I did say Burger King. He said Big Mac.
Oh. I was thinking Big Mac. What's that got to do with Scotland? I'm not going all the way to Scotland for Big Mac, Les. So that is our aim. I hope I'm not shouting. Am I shouting?
Oh, you're not shouting. I don't think you are.
Am I shouting? Can someone? Oh, Valerie, look, it's my sister.
Hello.
Hi, Val. How are you?
Hiya.
This is Emma, my friend.
I'm not going to look really red and horrible there.
No, you don't. You look beautiful. She looks beautiful, doesn't she? Because we're both a bit. Because we get like, I'm swollen, and sometimes I look like Quasimodo. And
I look like I've had a stroke.
Yeah, Emma comes along like this, like she's had a stroke, because
yeah.
It's the nerves that affect her face. Oh, hello, Courtney. You all right, darling?
Hi. What's this thing?
Yeah, lol.
Thanks, love.
But
Sorry,
we
I'm still
think,
looking at my phone 'cause I'm
we
trying to
think
invite people.
we're beautiful, don't we, Emma?
Yes.
We don't care what anybody
yeah.
says, Chris.
No, we are beautiful.
You don't mind other Chris. Les, what are you talking about? Other what, darling? What are you offering to share?
Yeah. What's going on here?
I always knew there was something a bit funny about you, Les.
Right. So I need a swig. Mouth goes dry.
We get dry mouth and we start going.
Emma knows my boy.
Emma knows my boy, H,
And he needs to learn his path. And
path.
I'm cool. They don't bother me.
Okay.
Yes. H has been having a lot of problems just lately with spirit. It's been going on for a long time.
Okay.
With gatekeepers and druids and that sort of thing. I think I mentioned it to you before.
Yeah.
So it would be interesting to go to Leanne's and see what we get.
Yeah, I think we see what we pick up. If there's
Yeah.
anything attached to the home, attached to you,
Yeah.
or attached to your son, and then maybe we can help guide him
Yeah.
to something a bit lighter.
Yeah,
and
help him use what he's got.
yeah,
Is
is he gifted?
Yeah, he is gifted.
You know, which is great. We just help him find the right path. You know, you got to watch with the youngsters because some of them start getting into a little bit of the dark side. I was going to do it with one finger and I thought, no, it's dark side. Into the dark side, which you don't want your youngsters doing.
No.
So you want them to believe in themselves. You want them to know they can achieve anything. And water from Gibraltar, has it got any vodka in it? Has it really?
Thank you.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, look. We've got
I
service
can't
with a smile.
I can't smell any vodka.
No, I can't either.
I think I didn't want water. I wanted.
Matt Dry Mouse, he's helping.
Yeah, but I need some vodka in it. I think I need to be a bit drunk, be brave enough to do what we're doing.
Yeah, I think we're doing all right, you know.
Jenna,
I'll do a reading soon again.
I know it's addictive.
Can I do a reading for you, Jen?
Yeah.
I'd like to do a reading for you.
Let Emma do one for you because obviously being.
And I need to get sort of like a relationship with my cards. I'm getting there, but I feel like I need to.
I mean, the thing is, Jen, if you just feel. Hi, Donna.
Hey!
Hi, if you
She's
feel.
probably wondering why I sound all southern.
Oh my
Oh.
God. Whiskey. Oh, really? Oh, Les, we
Very
don't want to be
nice.
calling on the floor.
Yeah. We do reading throws.
Yeah, Jenna's saying yeah, defo, Emma.
Yes, brilliant. Brilliant.
Jenna's obviously my daughter. I'm going to do it in a minute. Jenna's.
Well, have you seen? We've got 22 people.
Have you got your cards with you?
No, I was going to bring them and I forgot.
Oh my goodness, you're not borrowing mine.
No.
You're not touching
No.
them.
Oh, no, I don't
I was just going to get you to do Jenna a read on live. Jen, I mean, for anyone that doesn't know, Jen is my beautiful, gorgeous daughter. And she gets a lot of direction, don't you, Jen, from readings. And she's actually obsessed with it. Whiskey would be lovely.
Yeah, you sound very different, Ems. Well, how about if I talk like this, do I sound myself?
Does she sound a bit... What? I'll do that accent again.
That's my accent.
I'll do it again and I'll try and copy it.
No, I'll just... Why, I, man?
Oh, why are you, man?
I don't think I do.
Actually, thinking about it, Valerie, where do you live now? Because you did live up north. Have you got an accent? Are you still here, Val?
Anne's asked you to cleanse her house. Okay.
Right, Emma, if you want to go and get... we need a notebook and we need to make notes of the people who want their houses done.
Well, what I can do, I can actually go back through the live a little bit later and take comments and I can actually write them down.
Okay, brilliant.
So we can do all the paperwork a little bit later on, if that's all right.
Oh,
I do miss my accent. I do miss my accent very much.
she's a Geordie.
Yeah, me.
I'm not.
Not quite so. No. You didn't say.
Look, Leanne loves your accent, but she didn't say she loved mine.
Well, Chris did put not quite. Right, okay.
Need to come to see you soon, Sue. Who's that?
Inclusive nutrition. Who's the who are you, inclusive nutrition?
You went, but who are you,
We've lost the plot. Oh look, we've got a notepad as well.
Emma, you sound great.
Oh, thank you.
I'm trying to think of an accent. Oh,
Thank
I know.
you.
My family. I was actually born in Amersham and lived most of my life in. I don't know, somewhere up country in the country. No, Amersham Old Town. Where's Amersham Old Town? Hey, Old Town.
London.
Amersham. It's sort of It's I think it's Luton Way actually. But I know it's in Amersham. But my family, they actually.
Sorry, I'm
oh,
still
it's
adding.
Lorna for Inclusive Nutrition.
Oh, okay. I don't know if there's someone called Lisa Terry that's just come on as well.
Oh,
so.
hi Lisa, you right, darling? How's those gorgeous little twins? She's got twins, Lisa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you sure you've both not been drinking already? No.
We don't need it, do we, Chris? we're mental anyway. Yeah, so I was born...
Oh, someone's asking what we do. Sorry.
What do you two ladies do? Right, what we're actually psychic mediums, and usually we've worked on a one-to-one where we do, bookings, and we do a one-to-one reading, but we decided we're going to go on the live. We're going to impart some of the knowledge and the wisdom that we've gained over the years, because we've obviously been working for spirit and doing spiritual things for a long time. Hi, Lisa. So, yeah, this is the purpose of our live. So that's what we're going to be doing. What people can do is they can book. To have a live reading on live is £10. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have a PayPal.
Yes, we do. It's affinitybodysoul@gmail.com.
Yeah. So
I will pin it. Sorry, I will pin it.
So if anybody wants to book a reading for the live, we'll do that there. As I say, it's £10. It won't be right. If you came and saw us, say, for an in-depth reading, both of us would normally charge £30, and it would take 40 minutes to an hour. But if we done that one here, everyone's going to be going.
Yeah.
So they won't last as long as that. Hence why they are only £10.
Oh, thank you. Our page says we're doing well.
Really? Who's just made that up? Anyway, quiz. Oh, Leslie sent us lots of kisses. Les, for anybody who doesn't know who he is my better half. We've been married 40 years, and I don't want to get emotional, but I wouldn't do without this man in my life. He is absolutely amazing. Even after 40 years, we still love each other immensely. So you will see him popping on, sometimes saying crazy things, but just ignore him. I have for the last 40 years, and that's how I've got through 40 years. Yeah, so what I thought we might do, right, how are we going to work this? Right, how many have we got on at the moment?
There's 19 on. What, on who's watching, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, we've got 19, we've got 20 now.
Right.
I've just shared it again. I've just shared it about 47 times.
Can you
so.
all keep sharing and sending the love?
Yep.
Those little love hearts, I like them when they go up the screen. They just look nice.
Yeah. 21, look.
Oh, 21, going up. I hope you're sharing, Jenna Layan.
What do you want to do?
Right, what I thought I'd like to do, because obviously people are thinking, hey, what are they going to do? Just sit here talking all day. So I'm going to do a reading on live now to give you an example of how it works, okay? So I really need somebody who would like to have a reading.
First person that says me. I don't know.
First person that says me, not Jenna Layton. Because I can read for her at any time, which I do.
Okay, first person that says me. Or,
Go on.
That
Someone
wants...
say, me.
Leonie.
Me,
There you
Leonie.
go.
Okay, Leonie. What I'm going to do, these are my cards that I'm using today. These are the fairy cards, which are actually beautiful cards. And actually
Donna.
very, very, very accurate.
We're getting lots of me's in now.
We will be doing some more, obviously this is our first time and we don't want you getting bored of just watching us. So we will, there's cold than me. Right, you need lunch, so you come in with me to the kitchen. Me, please.
Oh, yeah, we'll come to the kitchen. What are you making us?
Is that who we're reading for, Leanne?
No, we're reading for Leonie.
Leonie, right, Leonie. Okay. Well, I'm just going to explain a little bit about how this works. You probably had them done before, but just in case you haven't, if I give you, for example, a mother vibration, it could be mother, grandmother, or mother-in-law, someone that you would see as your mother, vice versa with father, a grandfather, or someone that you would see in that role. If I give you anniversaries, that could be birthdays, anniversaries as they speak, like, wedding anniversary. or the anniversary of someone's passing. Now, I want well, anybody watching as well, I want you to just try and keep open-minded, because it's also very difficult.
Sorry, you keep going. I'm just saying hello.
All right. It can also be like when you're doing a reading, I could give you a name and you could think, no, I don't know that. What I'm asking you to do is just take that with you, because I've done readings before. I mean, one girl, I gave her 7 names. She couldn't take really any of them. I said, don't worry, take it with you. Go and talk to Mum. She actually messaged me later that evening to say all but one of them she had found with Mum. So they were obviously loved ones that had passed over that you may not know about. So I'm just asking you to remain open-minded and right, Leonie.
Also, if you can take the information that's coming through, make sure you can sort of acknowledge that and sort of say, yes, I can understand that, or yes, I can, that, you know, that makes sense to me, or something, just some sort of confirmation.
Because it sort of keeps that channel open. I think if people tend to go, no, well, both of us are mediums that have been mediums for long enough to not let that break the channel down, but it can actually, we want to keep that channel open.
It needs to be sort of free-flowing and being able to, so if you can say yes or anything, Leonie.
Hi, Ria.
Hey, Ria.
How you doing, darling?
But if you can sort of say, you know, keep the energy going, keep it flowing.
Right, so as we're talking, Leonie, we're getting ready to do our first live reading. And it's better work, you better be with me. I know they will. I trust some implicity. Implicity? Whatever the word is. Right, okay, so let's go for it.
Yeah.
Right, what I'm going to do is just making sure I give them a shuffle, because you certainly don't want anyone else's baggage, especially mine.
Your video is gone. Oh. Okay, will do. Thank you, Leonie.
Video gone?
Yeah, Chris, you can't see it. I'll have to tag him again, I think. Yeah, okay, sorry, keep the energy. I'll keep the energy flowing.
32 watching. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Chris, your video's gone. Okay, Emma's going to sort you out. Right, Leonie, the first card that you've got here is the 8 of Autumn, which you can see is actually a beautiful card. Yeah. And this talks about, it's sort of talking about almost going back to school. So I don't know if you've been thinking about learning something new, or you're changing a job where you may have to, you know, do some training. There's something there to do with education, going back to school, that type of thing. Does this make any sense to you?
I know this answer.
Does it or not?
Mm-hmm.
It does,
It
yeah.
does.
So, okay, so, you know, that's what I'm picking up for the card here. But it's sort of saying it's excellent. It's almost like you've got a gift for something, and this is telling you that it's excellent and long-term projects. So whatever you're going to be doing is going to be long-term, and it's going to be really, really good for you.
She's saying she was just saying the other day she misses school, and she's looking at schools for her son at the moment as well.
Right, okay, so that's good. That's making obviously some sense to you. Thank God for that. Right, now you've got the sun. I love the sun, okay? It means the sun comes out and the sun shines on you, okay? So I get the feeling that recently things haven't been that great around you, okay? I'm picking up that there's been some emotional issues. Do you understand this? Where you've been maybe feeling a bit upset about something. Does this make any sense?
I'm nodding, but she'll come through.
Do you know that? Yeah, great. Okay,
I've
so
not, by the way, Leonie, I just want to quickly butt in and say I've not told Sue a thing about any of my friends, because
for that reason.
I don't want anything that she picks up is from spirit. It's nothing from me, because I don't sort of give you any information on anybody really. So
But this is saying that plans that work out perfectly. So it's saying anything that you're planning, it's sort of almost backing that one as well, that any plans that you make now are going to work out really good for you.
she's saying things have been really tough at the moment.
Right, I see you moving into a better time now. So, you know, try and stay positive and just know that things will turn out all right. Now, I also get the feeling from here as well, somebody's talking about a holiday abroad, or going away in the sun. So I don't know if you've been planning that for next year. If you haven't, then you will be having, there will be some sort of holiday for you. Because I want to take you overseas for some reason. All right, so okay, what of the next one? Right, now the Justice card again is another card that I absolutely love, because it means justice will be done. It means there will be a good outcome and there'll be a fair outcome. Now, if you were doing, say you were, something legal was going on, I mean, it could even be the battle with a council over a benefit or something like that. Anything like that type of thing, this is saying that justice will be done.
She's just said, oh my God, I have one booked holiday.
Oh, excellent. So that's confirming that. It's just Spirit have been saying that. Now, just as we're talking here, I've got a man that comes in and stands beside you. Now, I don't know if he's father or grandfather, but he comes, it's like he comes in quite close to you, and it's like, obviously, he loved you very much, and when you're down, and sometimes the tears that you let out in your bed, you understand that? And it's like he's coming in and giving you strength. Now, I don't know if you understand who he is, if father or grandfather has passed. He's talking something, he's showing me something to do with fishing, so I don't know whether he fished or someone around you likes fishing. But anyway, he comes in quite close to you.
Yes, she can understand it.
You can understand it. Excellent. He's coming in to give you that love
granddad.
and that strength. His granddad is it, so he comes in to give you that love and give you that strength. Now he was actually quite a strong character himself. Okay, he was the sort of man that you could rely on, a very proud man, and he's the one that gives you this strength to go forward now. Take your own life in your hands. This is what he's saying. We all have a choice, and sometimes during our trials and tribulations, we get down, we get depleted. He wants you to start believing in yourself, okay? So there's a lacking of self-belief with you. Do you understand this? And he's saying, stop doing that to yourself. You know, you are a beautiful girl, and he loves you very, very much, and he wants you to know that, okay? Now, and as I say, justice will be done. So if there's anything that's been going on around you that's been unfair, where it could just be people that are being unfair to you, it will sort itself out, sweetheart, okay? So you're welcome. And then you've got set aside your concerns for now. So again, this is saying to you, stop worrying, set aside the concerns. Now, sometimes when we worry about something, we can actually overanalyze something, so we worry more. This is saying stop doing that now, relax, and just know that everything's going to be fine. Okay, darling, you are definitely going to be moving into better times. This is another one I love as well. I really do love this one.
That one couldn't be more on point right now.
Really, because this one says as well, stop procrastinating. Have I said that right? Procrastinating? What it means, stop dilly-dallying about. You need to make a decision now, and once you make that decision, you can see here what's happening here, you become empowered. So it's almost like sometimes when you're humming and hawing, you don't actually realise that if you made that decision, you'll then become empowered and you'll get everything that you want, okay? So please take grandfather's love with you. Now, just as grandfather is here, he's showing me some flowers. So I don't know if you like gardening. I'm seeing daffodils, and that represents springtime as well. So I don't know whether he passed around the springtime or there's a birthday around the springtime, but he's showing me daffodils, okay?
She's got 3 jobs to choose from, and she doesn't know which one to have.
Right, okay. Well, once you stop dilly-dallying
Make that decision.
and make that decision, whatever job you choose, sweetheart, is going to be the one for you. Ask Spirit to guide you
go with gut.
to what is the right one, and go with your intuition, what they call the gut feeling. You know, when you get that in here and something feels right, go with that, okay? Because everything will turn out fine for you, all right? So please take Spirit's love with you for now, because... you know, and know that Granddad's standing there with you. And just as he's going, again, it's springtime, isn't it? But he's talking about March, So I don't know if there's a birthday in March or an anniversary in March, but March you should understand as being something quite significant. Okay, so please take the love with you, sweetheart. And if you want to book a reading, you're more than welcome to book a reading. You can either, as I say, have one done online, or you can come and see one of us and book in for, you know, more in depth, a more personal reading.
Yes.
All right, sweetie. Yeah. So take care, and I hope that all makes sense to you.
Okay, we have someone here. Open to any message. Has for me, not sure how you choose or how this works. First time seeing you do your mediumship. Very interesting. Thank you. Okay, well, this is the first time we've gone live, so you wouldn't have seen us before. Basically, at the moment, I think we're just sort of going with the flow at the minute.
Yeah, we're sort of, it's a little bit of a suck and see. Because if you prefer to suck, that's up to you, or you prefer to see, but it will be a little bit like that, you know. But
that was so nice for getting comments.
Oh, lovely. Thank you for your lovely comments. It means a lot, because it's quite scary for us going on a live as well. We were both like, oh my God, do I look like I've got really bad bags? And
we're both in Eastbourne, but we're not from Eastbourne.
Yeah, we're based in Eastbourne, and if you want to book on a one-to-one reading with any of us, just how do they do that?
Well, I need to tag something, but because I can't use this on here,
okay, babe, so don't worry. What can they do?
Can we turn the music off, guys? Can you hear the music at all? Because if you can hear it, I'll
Michelle,
leave it on.
hi darling.
Hi.
How's your little daughter? I hope she's doing well.
Long way. Where are you from?
Oh, thank you, Ria. Oh, where are you, sweetheart? Because we can always do you a live
sort of,
and or we can do a private one for you, but live. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's like a live sort of Skype call, so we can see you and you can see us.
Just don't look at the wrinkles.
Yeah, they can hear the music, right? Okay, because I didn't know whether to turn the music off so that I can start using this, because I can't do anything from the phone.
Yeah, you can hear music. Right, so do you want the music on or off?
It's only because if I listen, I'm just going to do something in a minute, guys, but if I go into this, it stops the music.
Oh no, I don't like hearing my voice.
But I need to
I do not like hearing my own voice anymore. I hate it.
Right, okay, so what I'm going to do...
Can they not just message and say, hi, can I book a reading?
Yeah, they can.
You can go on Affinity Body and Soul page, can't they?
They can.
And
just go on our page.
Which is Affinity Body and Soul.
Right, if you bear with me, I'm just putting a comment on. For the PayPal.
I might have a little mouthful of tea if you don't mind, folks. It's gone a bit cold.
Yes, I don't mind. Right, Affinity Body and Soul. There we go. Where's that gone? Right, okay, we need Heidi really. How do we pin
Some are
this?
saying they want it off, some are saying they want it on. Affinity Body and Soul, look.
Oh, there you go.
Has Chris done that or you done it?
No, I've just done it. Chris could do it from home.
What's this? If you press the middle of the screen, it brings up your name.
Huh? Oh, it says we're live now. Yeah. Okay. Do you know what? We're newbies. We're just sort of... we had our L plates on.
Absolutely useless on the computer. This is where Emma's lovely husband, Chris, comes into play. He does all our business cards. Oh, hey ho. Get some business cards. We can show them.
Where are they?
On that windowsill.
I ain't got mine with me.
Well, don't worry.
Hang on a minute. I've got one of each. What's it?
Go.
There you go.
Look, I'm going to show you these because Emma's very clever husband, can you see that, made our business cards, which has got Emma's details on there and her phone number. Can you see it?
Yeah, it'll be the wrong way round, but they'll be able to see it.
Will it?
Yeah.
What if I turn it that way round?
No.
That way round? What about that way round? And this is shut up, Les. And this is the one that is mine, which was done by Chris. And this is our logo, but you can find us under Affinity Body and Soul.
Yeah.
That's Clever Chris that done those. What?
Hey?
Oh, I think he's talking to someone else. Honestly,
Okay.
I feel sorry for all you lot out there.
Right, okie dokie. Oh, Chris has put, oh, Sue.
What?
Oh, okay, so we've sort of given you a bit of a demonstration.
Just then, what I meant to put on afterwards that people can
then
then
what I
follow
meant to
you from
put,
touching their middle of their screen.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
not that.
people can. Oh, okay, right, yeah. I think I've done something. I've done something.
On something.
I'm hoping.
Oh,
Okay, so basically we've done a demonstration of how this works. I think it's a case of, you know, as you sort of make your comments and things like that, if you share...
who's around that's pregnant or trying to get pregnant?
Like me.
Let's talk here for a baby. So do we have anyone online at the moment that is either pregnant as we speak or thinking about trying for a baby, because the Empress card has just dropped out?
Yeah.
Not me, I hope. Michelle. No, bless her. Michelle's got how many boys, Michelle? Oh, I can't see.
Dean's put, how are you doing? I'll share for you. Thank you.
Thank
Can we
you,
have some
Dean.
shares and likes, please?
Michelle's laughing.
No, Leanne's not me. No. Right.
What's not me?
She ain't pregnant.
Oh. No way, lol. Amy Podger. Well, I've got news for you. If none of you are
Oh, Donna. Oh, bless you.
pregnant at the moment, one of you, my prediction is going to be in the not too distant future. So there's just one of my little predictions there.
Okay, Dean's put, can you have a reading? And 2 dates, the 28th of the 1st, 1989, and the 6th of the 3rd, 1987. So I'm not sure about shout-outs and how we go about that.
What do you mean?
We asked for a reading. I'll bring it to you, look.
Can I have a reading for Dean and Mike?
And then 2 birthdays, I think, down there.
2 birthdays, right. Okay, Dean,
Thank you.
we're going to give that a little go. I mean, because this is our first live, obviously, but going forward...
Oh, a little sister would be nice. Sorry, I'm just replying to Donna. Oh.
Oh, Donna, yes, you should give him a brother or sister, wasn't it? I'm just going to, yeah. Yeah.
Are you okay?
So who was it who just said you
Dean.
shouted out?
Yeah, Dean. So,
Right, what we're going to do, Dean, I'm going to just clear the cards so that you don't get the other cards, and I will do you a reading as was, you know. So I'll just explain how it works, just in case you don't know. I don't want to bore everyone, keep going over the same old thing, but I'm asking you to just remain open-minded. If there's something you really don't understand, please take it with you, and then when you come on the next live, you can let us know that. Because, you know, not everybody can take it at the time, and then tomorrow, I mean, I've done readings where I've told people something, and they've been shocked themselves because the following day it's gone and happened. So just take whatever I say with you if you don't understand, but I'm sure you will. I know my guides. They're the ones that are saying, Susie, you can do this. Right, now, the first card I'm laying out here is the Nine of Winter for you.
40 watching.
Excellent. As you can see, well, you probably can't see that much from there, but Nine of Winter. Now, what the Nine of Winters is, it means that it's like you're having sleepless nights and you're worrying about something, okay? But it's the card that says, you know, like it's almost like you're focusing on the worst case scenario, okay, rather than looking at the positive side. So it's just saying something's going on around you at the moment that's causing you to worry, and it could even go as deep as having sleepless nights over it. But it's saying to you, it's like we worry about things, you know, worry and worry and worry, and you know they never happen. So if you're truly worrying about something in that respect, try and step back a little bit.
If this is making sense, Dean, sorry, could you just sort of comment and acknowledge that it's making sense?
Hi, Heidi.
If you can sort of confirm. Sorry, I'll let you. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's cool. So that's the feeling I'm getting on here, but some of the worry is unfounded. That's what they're trying to say to you. Are you still here, Dean? Have we still got you on here?
Are you there?
Are you there? Is anybody there? Are you still there, Dean? Oh, you are, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you? Did you understand any of what I just said to you, honey? You know, it's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
Is this making sense to you? Does this, you know, what Sue's saying? Does it make sense to you? Can you confirm? If you can
Hi,
confirm
Courtney.
it.
It's almost like, okay,
Hi, Emma.
I'm getting a female around you at the moment, Dean. And I think she's quite practical, and quite stylish, and I don't know if this would be your girlfriend or, you know, your mum, or it's someone obviously quite close to you. This is saying to you as well that you know, before you proceed, you be practical, sort things out in your mind, and be practical about it, and just go forward there. But there is a female around you that will support you, okay, or is supporting you. So please just accept that support, and that she will help you get through whatever it is that's going on at the moment. Now you've got the balance card, which says that it's like the scales for you have been doing this. So I think you've had a rocky time, and things have been very up and down. Does that make sense? I think emotionally, and also on a mental level as well. So, hi Tony. So it's like things are out of balance for you at the moment, but it's saying that you have the strength and the power and to create a solution. So, you know, without you realising, the solution's probably right in front of you. You just can't see it at the moment. But it's saying that things will start to balance out as we're moving forward now. Okay, I hope you can understand this. Now, do you understand who Tom is? Why someone's calling out the name of Tom? Okay, well, if you can't understand the name of Tom at the moment, don't worry. It may come to you, but I get the feeling that... Sorry?
I'll let you know if you can.
Okay, lovely. Yeah, I'm being... You know, the name of Tom is being shouted out to me here. And I feel that you have a female around you as well that pulls quite close to you. And I feel that she, again, would be on mother vibration. So she would therefore be mum or grandmother. Now, she's telling me she actually passed very suddenly. Does this make sense to you? It's like she was here 1 minute and gone the next. So I don't know if that would be... I don't know if it's a heart attack that she may have had, but she passed very quickly. Do you understand this?
He's not come back up yet.
Okay.
There's a few people asking for a reading. Ashley said hello.
Hi, Ashley. So, yeah. So, at the end, you know, I'll keep with that. I know this lady's here. You may need to find her if you don't know who she is, but she's definitely here. And someone as well is calling out the name of Babs or Barbara to me. So, again, Barbara fits in here somewhere. I get the feeling that she may also have a sister that passed beside her, because it's like there's two women here. So, you know, if you don't quite understand that, you may need to go and ask somebody. But I'm sure all of this at some point is going to make sense to you. Now, you got... Dean, you got the Empress card. And we all know what the Empress is. It means pregnancy. What this is basically saying as well, I get the feeling here that there is going to be news of someone that's having a baby, because it's like Spirit are saying there's a baby that's coming down to either to yourself, or it would be somebody very close to you, either like a close friend or family, because they are talking about a baby. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I'm seeing blue. So, and I also get the feeling as well that it's almost like one baby passed over, and it's like, I feel it's your grandmother or somebody like that that's got that baby and holding that baby, but they're saying there's another baby to come. So again, you know, you'll soon know. You know, it's either someone very close to you, it could even be a family member. But you know, the fact that that's come out, and I already talked about news of the pregnancy and that, you know, that's going to be coming in the forefront. Now, regards to it's saying sort of plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. So the Three of Springs is like, that's exactly what it is, and it means financially, okay, there's something coming up for you. I feel it would be a job. You're either changing your job or you're going for a new job because there's more money coming in, and it's coming in on a regular basis. So, again, you know, look out for that. If you know, I don't know if you've been thinking about changing your job. I don't know, is he still
He's
here?
not. Yeah, I don't know if he's still here.
Okay.
He's not commented for a while.
Your dog, my dogs are making your dog bark.
Yeah, because Lily was barking. Obviously, my
Do you
dogs
know,
are
I never
barking.
even heard. How bad is that? I'm so in the zone, I never even heard my dog bark. She's saying, hiya.
We have lots of people asking for readings and me please and can I have a reading, and there is lots of people coming on asking for readings.
Okay.
If you would like to book a reading for now, okay, while we're live, you can actually book online now. Okay, it's £10 through PayPal, and Sue will do a reading.
Georgie.
Hey Georgie, Sue will do a reading for you, but it's £10 PayPal. I did pin our PayPal account to the bottom of the screen, but I can't see it no more. So I'm just going to pop our PayPal in again. If you would like to have a live reading now, then this is our PayPal. Okay, I'm just popping that in now.
Sorry, just finishing off. Dean, is it Dean? Yeah, it's basically saying that there are good things to come for you, Dean, okay? Again, you need to just keep positive, keep going the way you're going, because you are on the right path. Please take Spirit's love with you and go forward now and change your life, basically.
Can you see the pin now, Ria? I've pinned it up there. Can you see it? Can everybody see? Oh, I don't know if anyone can see it. Keep liking and sharing as well, please, guys.
Where's our love hearts? Heidi, when you're live, you get lots of love hearts.
She can see it.
Where's our love hearts? I don't.
Likes.
What, eh?
We've got a couple of likes.
I want love hearts, guys. I don't want thumbs up. I want love hearts, lots of them. These things, that's it, feeling the love. You know, Spirit loves nothing more than, one of the good things for lifting Spirit and helping that connection is having fun, having laughter and sharing
Hey
the love.
Tracy, this is the first time we've actually gone live, so your first time watching, our first time live.
Hi Tracy.
What I was going to say, if you want to book in for a reading now, okay, what I'll do, in the order that it comes through on the PayPal, we'll do in the order for the reading. Would that be sort of, so the first one, like, you know, we'll take it in order of who sort of places them first.
Yeah,
Does
we
that make
put them on a piece of paper.
Okay.
You've got a
Because
pack there,
I'm
haven't
sitting
you?
doing, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm doing the paperwork here.
So if anybody wants to, hi Mandy.
Hey Mandy. Yeah, so keep sharing, and then we've got our PayPal's £10 for a reading now,
Hi babes.
and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, and we go from there. We're just going to go forward and see what happens. You know, and as I say, we're going to be like, there'll probably be quite a lot of you on here that have got a lot of questions to ask about the spirit side, that are gifted. Maybe a medium's told you
Ask
that
away.
you've got the ability, eh?
Ask away. can't
Yeah,
I?
and that's one of the purposes of doing this as well, so that you get to understand it a little bit more, and then you can bring it into your own life and use it in your own life. So yeah, we're good. Hopefully, we're going to be touching on sort of different subjects each time we come live. Now, there is one subject I really do want to touch on. It's very close to my heart, but it's also about suicide, because, you know, I'll often do a reading and obviously I'll pick up that has happened, and I know what it's like to go through that. And I just wanted to touch on suicide because I think there's a little bit of taboo on it. Like, people tend to say, oh, they you know, they won't be able to come back, or they've gone to a low plane, or, you know, they're all these sort of negative things, and it's not true. I mean, you know, when you lose someone you love through suicide, and there may be some of you watching that know exactly what I'm talking about. You go through all the emotions of beating yourself up, as in, could I have done more? Did I not listen? You know, and you beat yourself up. So you're trying to grieve, and at the same time you're beating your mind up, you know. And I know from my own experience, my brother came through, and he told me that I was not to take the blame for anything, that they do have a choice, and we have to remember this. They choose to end their own lives. Now, when they end their own lives, they don't go to a dark plane. They will see a light, and they will see their loved ones waiting there for them. So for anybody who thinks, oh my God, you know, there's going to be no one there for them, and that's absolute rubbish. And they, you know, they go back to spirit. Now, because they didn't maybe complete their life plan, they may have to come back and live some of those experiences again. And you know, like, you know, and I don't know, a diabetic alcoholic or whatever, you know, whatever problems it was that took them to pass over, they might have to come back and do that again. Hi, Sam. But at the end of the day,
sorry.
Yeah, so please, you know, that's something that I would say, that if anybody has, you know, is suffering from that, even as we speak now, please, it's their sign. What? Yes, Vicky.
Oh, basically, someone a little bit further up said, "Is seeing feathers a sign of a loved one that is with you, please?" So I've just put yes, Vicky. It's their way of confirming to you they're with you. It's their sign that they're around them.
Yeah, you'll often get, like, again, when my brother passed, weirdly enough, I kept getting feathers, white feathers, all the time. And I even pulled up the doctors and sat there waiting, and this feather just fell right down in front of me, and I knew that was my brother around me. And I think it was Emma that told me the white feathers as well. The dark feathers are often your loved ones as well, that are coming through. The white ones tend to be more from the angelic realms. So it's like the angels are leaving you that, or a loved one can leave you a white feather. You know, some people have got up and they've thought, where'd that feather come from?
Yeah, I've had one blow in my window and land on my lap while I'm driving. And then blow out the other window.
It's amazing, isn't it? But that is their way of showing that they're around you 100%.
Yeah.
Whoever asked that question.
Okay. Hi, Yvette's cupboard. You've met Yvette, one of the readings that.
Oh, is she the one that I kept calling Yvonne?
Yeah.
Wasn't it Yvette? I kept calling you Yvonne. No, I do not know why.
I'm just going to look into PayPal quick. I'm just going to pop into there and have a little nosy poke.
Yeah, the black and grey ones tend to be your loved ones, and the white ones tend to be more from the angels.
Yeah.
Hi, Yvette.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah,
One thing you'll realise with me, guys, I have the most terrible memory. Sometimes I can't even remember what my name is.
Wow.
Is it Sue?
I've no idea.
She's as bad as me. Sometimes as well, I think, when you're a psychic or medium, you're not meant to have that good memory.
No.
Because the idea is that your mind, and so much comes through, you know, all the time when you're doing different readings and things. If you try to retain all of that, you'll be driving yourself crazy.
Yeah.
Plus, as well, you know that the validation that's being given is right, because, you know what I mean? Because you're not bringing it back from your memory. So you know someone's talking to you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, do you know what, Leanne? I do normally keep my feathers. I think, actually saying that, I should still have one on me. I usually keep in my phone with me all the time.
I've got mine in a little pot on my windowsill.
Oh, I can't get it out. It's all squished. Oh no, it's a leaf. I've lost it. I've lost it. Right. That's all right.
Right, is there anybody that wants to ask anything? Could you explain how people would go about getting a reading?
Yeah, right, okay. Basically, if you want to book online now, so you get the reading live, it's £10 PayPal. You pay by PayPal. If you want to book a one-to-one, if you could message the page, and then we can get back to you and arrange a time and that sort of thing. We can go live with you as a private one-to-one through Skype. But if you want a private one, then message the page, inbox the page. But if you want one now, the PayPal address is at the bottom, pinned on this page, which is £10 up front now. So it's,
Hi Amanda, hi Adrian.
Yeah.
Adrian?
Adrian,
Yeah. Sorry, not only have I got a bad memory, I can't see a thing. I'm blind as a bat. So if you see me going, I can't see. Anything else? Oh, I think I'm partially deaf in one ear. So I'm cracking up, basically, falling apart, basically. But you know what? Who cares?
Okay.
Right, so is there anybody that wants to ask any questions?
I'll just have an inbox. Right, okay.
Thanks, Leanne, for putting that on.
Thank you, darling.
Also,
thank
what we
you.
can do is we can do, like, you can pre-book a reading as well if you want a reading on live. So you could, pre-book it. And then when we next come on live, we'll obviously have a list of who's going and who's not. And then that way, we can do your readings for you there and then on live. As I say, what's quite nice about the live is, number one, it does make it cheaper and for you. And number two, what I think is so nice is everybody can take something from that. There may be someone else who thinks, oh my God, that sounds like it could be for me. But actually, they're taking something from that, walking away and feeling better. It's what it's all about. Hi, Glenn. You all right, darling?
Hi, hey, Glenn. Sorry, I'm just replying back to one of our ladies has messaged.
God, my eyes are really bad.
But yeah, we will be doing these lives on a regular basis. It won't, it could be anything. It could be sort of past lives, one card draw. We could be talking about crystals. I'm a Reiki healer. Sue's a Reiki healer. We could be talking about healing.
Your hands are nice and hot.
I know that someone needs it.
Put it on me. It's probably me.
But yeah, no, I've been getting really hot sat here actually. Someone's needing
So there's
something.
probably somebody on the live that needs some healing.
Yeah.
For some reason, maybe you're not feeling well. Maybe you're feeling a bit depleted. You can always book for Reiki.
Yes.
And I mean, we might even start up an absent healing list as well.
Yeah.
Not necessarily
Someone's
Reiki,
just
but
come to me,
have a
actually.
little book. And
Yeah. Do you know what? Someone's just
send
come
some
to
luck.
me.
What?
Yeah. It was something along the same wasp. It was something along the same lines.
Wasp.
Wasp. Oh my God.
We're not scared of wasps, Emma. Go
No.
away. Go out the window. Come near me, you little. Right.
Oh,
okay. So look, I cannot see.
Yeah.
Can you send some healing to my mum, please?
Who's your mum?
Who
said that?
I don't know.
So I'm not on the page at the minute. Joanne Kendall.
Kendall. Right. So can you?
Okay, I'm going to
write
start
that name down because
I need
obviously.
another page. Hang on a sec. Right. What I'm going to do, we're going to start up a absent healing book, yeah?
Yep.
Right, okay.
A bit like we used to do with the circle.
Yeah.
That sort of thing, and
Yeah.
we can do some healing prayers and send some healing.
Yeah, okay. So, Joanne, what is the name of your mum? What's the best place to go to make sure my son is okay?
What's that?
What's the best place to go?
What do you mean, Abby?
I'm just going to put down, oh, a sec. Let me go back to the page. I thought it was recorded. Oh.
I see, sorry, I thought it was recorded earlier. Ha ha ha.
Didn't realise.
it was live. Don't you have
Right.
glasses?
Joan. Is it Joan? Is it your surname as well? Kendall, yeah?
Actually, I do have glasses, but because of this
She can't wear them.
sugar lump rubbish going on around my head and my face, I can't really wear them at the moment. But I
Did you
do
say
need
sugar
to wear
lump?
them. Yeah.
You
Was
actually
it-
said sugar lump.
Yeah. It's a way of explaining.
No, I just thought I heard it wrong. That's really weird. Right, okay. Right, okay, so do you want to put your mum's name down for our absent healing book, okay? How are we going to do this absent healing?
Sorry, I can't.
Yeah.
Anyone that knows me knows I can't go without my leppy.
Right, okay. Basically, with the absent healing book, I mean, I used to run it where I'd do it once a week or twice a week, and I would keep the symbols on there placed till the next time it was run, if that makes any sense. Do you want to do it like that?
Yeah, we can do. Yeah, or we can just sit and do some, like prayers that we did at the circle where we were sending it out that way rather than on the Reiki side, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that
I
sounds
don't know
good.
what's ever easier to do, really.
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
When I used to sit in circle, we used to have a healing book, and we just put everyone's names on it. Excuse the state of my hair, folks. I can't wash it.
Meaning, where can I go? What could help him come through? Oh, okay, right, okay. Right, okay. Sorry, Abby, totally misunderstood what you meant. Basically, she's saying, meaning, where can I go? What could help him come through? How can I find out if my son is he passed away 4 years ago next month, and she's struggling more recently. So it's her son that she needs to know where to go for him to come through. Well, basically, you don't need to go anywhere. If you we can, if she wants to book in, or
Yeah, you could probably.
could
I mean,
do the private
what
one
you
if
have
she's
to remember
struggling
when spirit come through, unfortunately, we don't have. We can't. We don't know who's going to come through. But I'm more than sure that he will definitely want to come through to you. Excuse me. So the best thing to do is have a 1-to-1 reading with a medium, and hopefully they'll bring him through.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm going to give you this name. I mean, I'm struggling with it because it's also my brother's name, but for some unknown reason, the name of Michael is coming here. Does that make any sense to you?
This is to Abby, yeah?
This is to Abby.
Abby.
Yeah.
It's the same message. We're just waiting for her to.
Right. Yeah. So, but the best thing to do is you can go to any medium and psychic. When you're talking about psychic and mediumship, what's the difference? Mediumship is more when you connect to the other side and bring through, whether it be through your guide or whether you've got direct contact with spirits, where you bring through those loved ones and give validation that they are there. Psychic side sort of concentrates more on, are you going to have a new job, or, you're going to meet a new lover, or, that sort of thing. So any psychic medium you can go to for a reading, but or you can book on for a 1-to-1. But what we can do, I think you said something, didn't you, where you can private read it.
Yeah.
If you
would
don't
like a private reading, then sort of message the page, inbox this page, and we can talk you through it. We can talk you through doing a private 1-to-1. Go from there, isn't it? So, but if you message the page, we've had some messages.
Just as I'm sitting here, Abby, I'm seeing a bike for some reason. So I don't know if that's making sense to you. I feel it's more like motorbikes. So I don't know if you like bikes or he rode a motorbike. But I'm getting that feeling. Do you understand that?
Sorry, I'm getting messages. I'm writing in the healing, but do you know what? I've had the most beautiful message from Donna Paul. She's saying, please could you put Leonie, yourself and me in the healing book? We all sound like we are needing it at the moment. Thanks so much.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah.
She's asking for a reading, but I'll go through all that with you.
Yeah, lovely, lovely.
So I'll put us in that book as well.
We're getting the hearts coming in. Come on, send some hearts, people.
Yeah.
Share.
Do some shares. I might make a copper.
I can take from Michael. He helped me so much when he actually buried my son. Oh, well, understand that that your son is here because he's given me the name of Michael.
Yeah.
And obviously Michael was important to you and also important to him. So that's saying that, you know, obviously that your son is around. Who was it who liked the motorbikes then? Do you understand? Or might even have been pedal bikes, but they're showing me a bike for some reason. Does this make sense as well? I can take for Michael here.
Oh. He helped me so much when he actually buried my son. He was a groundskeeper and hand dug his grave for me.
Oh.
And thank you very much, ladies. That would be great. Will do. Right, okay. So
Hi, Jen.
So hopefully we'll start getting some. Oh, he's dad. He's dad. Hang on a second. I'm really losing the plot.
Abby, are you saying that Michael's
yeah.
his dad?
I've lost the plot for a sec.
Well, just take the comfort in knowing that if that's his dad, that, you know, your son's definitely around because, you know, I wouldn't have known that. So please take that as knowing that he comes around you. And I think he comes around you a lot. I don't know what... I'm trying to see if he's going to give me... Is his grandmother the other side of...
Oh, her dad's what you know. You said about the connection with the motorbikes. It's her dad.
Oh, it's your dad
Yeah.
with the bikes.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Because obviously he's showing me these bikes, you know, and giving you again. It's validation that he's around. Now he's also talking about September for some reason. So whether it's an anniversary, birthday, you should understand what the month of September means. Hi, Melvin. You all right, darling?
Sorry. Right, you're going to see me screaming in a minute.
So yeah, as I say, Abby, the best way, you know, take the knowledge and the understanding and the love that he is coming round you. Wasp attack.
Yeah.
That he is coming round you and he's safe. You know, he's. Do you know the problems with the legs, Abby? Why he's showing me legs for some reason, like somebody had a problem with their legs. Do you understand this?
Hey, Les.
Hi, Les.
Oh, Jenna's sending us the love.
Hi, my gorgeous, beautiful Jenna.
Oh, my phone's just kicked me out. That's strange.
So yeah, going forward, Abby. Excuse me. That is the best thing for you to do. Book a reading. It doesn't have to be with me and Emma. You can go and see another psychic medium. And I'm sure he's around you today, which means that he will come back through around again. And when you have like a more of a, you know, book an in-depth one-to-one, that one's obviously going to be more money because that's going to take maybe 40 minutes to an hour. But you might get more validation and something from there. So please take his love with you and his light, okay?
My rainbow baby, she's 7 months and got spina bifida.
Who's got spina bifida?
But you know, you're talking to Abby.
Yeah.
She's saying my rainbow baby, she's 7 months and has spina bifida. She's got spina bifida.
Oh, bless. Well, please acknowledge that he knows she's here as well. You know, he obviously, I feel that she's only 7 months, bless her, that he passed before she was born. Okay, so please take that again, that he's there and he knows that, you know, that you can see him, feel him, sense him. I get the feeling, I don't know why, if you haven't already sensed him, I think you're going to start sensing him around you or feel him around you. I feel like your hairs will stand up on your arm as he draws closer and makes a connection with you, because obviously there's a lovely love bond between you. So take his love and know that he's okay. He's fine. He's happy, and he's happy. You know, really happy to make a connection with you. So please take his love with you. Oh, right. Okay. What are we going to talk about now?
I'm not sure. Don't know. For alive. Oh, thank you, Leanne. Every now and again she's posting a message for us.
Oh, bless you. Thank
for
you.
Alive ready. Please pay through PayPal, which is pinned to the post. If you would like a private reading, message business page to book with Sue or Emma.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
and Abby's saying, honestly, you've made my day. You've had my day. It honestly means a lot right now. So, bless her.
Oh, bless you, Abby.
Yeah.
You know, this is the purpose of what we're doing today. If, you know, even if it was only one person that goes off and thinks, do you know, that's made my day, I feel so happy, then we've achieved something. Hi, Linda. So please take his love, darling, with you.
You know, you were saying you had someone come through a little while ago called Tom.
Yeah.
Right, read that. I lost my cousin Tom a couple of years back. I've recently felt him contacting me in some way. Anything you girls feel about that? Could this be the same Tom?
It's possible. You know, they're not going to just... If they want to get through to somebody, they will get through to somebody. And, you know, some of them are like determined.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Linda. Did you hear that?
we both went, where'd that bang come from?
I have no idea. Okay.
If that's you, Tom.
No.
Oh, I just seen a man go on the path. God knows who he is. He was grey-haired anyway. Oh, how funny. What was he doing walking in my door? Sorry about that, folks. Somebody rudely interrupted us. Hi, Linda, darling. Is that Michelle?
Michelle. Is that Michelle Ball, my Michelle Ball friend?
Michelle Ball. It had a little bit of an accent going on there.
Pat, you alright? Yeah, no, my accent went, didn't it?
I got something that I can say
Hey, Maureen. Sorry.
about an accent because my family, they all originate from Norfolk. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I can say beautiful, which is what my dad always used to say. He never said beautiful.
Yeah.
He always said beautiful. Valerie, you still on there? Valerie. There's a song called Valerie, wasn't there? Valerie. Valerie. You didn't know Valerie?
Oh.
You do not know Amy Winehouse is Valerie.
I do.
And every time I used to hear that song, I used to think about you, Val. Every time. I don't know if she's still on here.
I don't know.
Hi and afternoon, Andy. Nice to see you. Sorry, I couldn't
We've
resist
lost
that.
it. I think
No, we haven't. We
no.
haven't. No.
No?
You need to what?
I'll make a cup of tea.
You're going to go make a cup of tea.
Does any... Well,
Does anybody want a cup of tea? Jane, do you want a cup of tea? I can see all your hearts coming, darling. Do you want a cup of tea?
wish I had a sign of
Amy
my family living out-
Whitehouse, that's it. I used to love her. Do you know, I thought she
Wish I had a
was
sign.
amazing music.
Wish I
Why
had
are
a-
we talking like we're talking 5 minutes behind?
We
each
are,
other?
because I don't know why, but it does
Oh.
that. It does.
It looks funny because it
Wish
looks
I had
like...
a sign of my family.
Why didn't you just do that?
I'm so tired. Yet still have to keep going, so need my beds, but got to do an hour's walk.
What's this?
Oh, 1 sugar, please.
1 sugar for Andy.
Okay, Linda Perkins has come on. Wish I had a sign of my family looking out for me. I'm so tired, yet still have to keep going, so need my bed, but have to go do an hour's walk.
Oh, Linda, bless you. You know, I will say to you that your family will definitely be looking out for you, darling. You know, I get the feeling here that I know what you're saying, what you said on there, but I get the feeling that things have been really sort of tough for you. I feel that you've had a lot of battles to overcome, and just know and take the comfort that they will be there with you. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that mum's over. If it isn't mum, it's grandmum, or even a mother-in-law. that she comes through, and she's comes around you quite often, and she says that often she strikes your face when you're in bed. I don't know if you sensed her or felt her around you. I don't drink tea, only coffee. Come and make your own then. Sorry. Yeah, so...
Does this make sense to you, Linda? Is any of this making sense?
Yeah.
If you can sort of say yes or no, or
Or
confirm
just give
something.
us a heart, or just let us know that
This is,
we're
you can
connecting. That's the
understand.
main thing. We need to know
Yeah.
that we're connecting.
That's Linda Perkins, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we do need to do a little bit on the presence of spirit around everyone, really. Because I've always thought that, if you could sort of sit and you could ask for a sign, like me, for instance, if I'm having a bit of a hard time, I'll sort of ask and say, Grandad, can you please show me that you're around me? And something will always happen that I can connect to my granddad. So I'll get a feather or some sort of smell that reminds me of him, or anything that
And
can connect
sometimes
you.
it can come through like a song on the radio.
Yeah.
Like you ask for a sign, and a song that's significant comes on that radio. Maybe a song that you played at their funeral or something like that.
Yeah.
Now going back to who were we talking to?
We are talking to Linda Perkins. I don't know if she can get any of this.
Right, Linda. We're talking about the lady that was around you. Now, I feel that this lady was ill before she passed, and she comes through to thank someone for looking after her. Does that make sense? I feel she might have had some sort of dementia or something like that. Is any of this making sense? Hi, Holly.
Sorry, I'm just liking it.
That looks so
sharing.
funny watching myself.
Oh, I know.
talk on
It's
there.
I know.
And I hate looking at myself.
Hi, Holly. Hey, Lucy. I'm not getting as many comments as you.
Oh, wow.
I
That's
know,
'cause I'm more
isn't
popular
it?
than you.
I'm still waiting for... Okay, Amy, Samantha, first time watching.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hope you're going to enjoy what we're doing. We're going to be going live, hopefully, on a regular basis.
Yes.
The more, more people that are coming on, the more likes we're getting, the more shares we're getting, then we will start coming on more often. We're here basically to do a little bit of spiritual teaching, understanding, guidance, and also to do readings on the live as well, which you can pay through PayPal. It's only £10.
Pinned on the bottom of this.
Which is pinned on the bottom. So, if you want to book a reading, please feel free to do so. If you want to just come on each time we come on and have a laugh and get something from that day, even if it's just, as I say, you're walking off and thinking, oh, I feel so much better. You've got a smile on your face when you were feeling sad. So, we hope we're going to keep on. Someone's sent a PayPal.
I'm just going into it now.
So we're gonna, we're gonna keep doing this going forward. And as I said earlier, it's a little bit like it is a suck it and see, because obviously we've never done this before.
Okay, we have a PayPal from Holly. Okay, so
Okay,
this
Holly.
is a reading come through for Holly.
Okay, Holly. What I'm doing is I'm just clearing the cards first. I'm using the, in case you haven't seen these ones.
I'll bring her name down, right? Holly Ring.
I'm using the fairy cards, which are absolutely beautiful. I shall shuffle these for you. While I'm doing that, I'll be linking in. And it's Holly, you said, isn't it?
It's Holly, yeah.
I'll
Holly
be-
Ring, okay. This is for you, darling. If you can just acknowledge that you're there for your live reading. I need to put this on my front screen, actually. That's what I'm going to do. Now I've got it in front of me.
Right, Holly, because this is the first time you've had a reading from me, my name's Sue. I'm going to just tell you a little bit how I work. For example, I lay out some cards for you, and
Sorry.
we go from there. If I say to you that I have mother, grandmother link, it could be mum, grandmother, or dad, granddad, stepfather. Hopefully we'll get some names coming through as well, which gives validation and evidence. because I am doing these cards slightly different to how I would do one of my normal reads. I'm obviously laying out a lot less than what I would. So for me, even doing it this way is a little bit new, really. So just as I'm shuffling these cards, I feel that things are a bit chaotic around you at the moment. Do you understand this? And it's like while I'm shuffling the cards, it's like they want to just all fall all over the place. So just think at the moment going on around you, things are a little bit chaotic. There's several things going on at once. And it's like you're juggling one situation and another situation. Or you could even be juggling two jobs. I hope some of this is making sense to you.
Les back. Yes, it's making sense. Oh no, that was Abby. Hang on a minute. I'm totally lost. Hi Tia. Yes, it's this one. Just sort of. Oh, James Sinclair's put brace yourself, Holly.
Who are we reading for?
Holly Ring. Yes, it makes sense to her.
It does make sense, Holly.
It does.
Okay,
it does.
darling. So that's what's saying, you know, things are a little bit like that around you at the moment, but they will calm down. You will start to go into calmer waters. I don't think it's going to happen just yet, but certainly leading towards Christmas, I see things settling down around you more. So I'm going to lay some cards out. I'm just going to drink some of this gorgeous vodka, Les. Thank you. And water.
Hello, Tia.
Oh, it's amazing vodka.
I'm just going to pop off for it. Are you okay for me to pop off for a minute?
Where are you popping to? Don't need me. What? Whisper in my ear. Where are you going? Oh. Look. All she wants to do is powder her nose.
Yeah, right.
That's
in
all
1
she's
minute.
got. That's so funny. Oh dear. I'm so sorry, Holly. I'm doing your reading, aren't I, babe? So I won't keep you a minute. I'm just having a good shuffle because, you know, as I say, we don't want other people's baggage. I'm just making sure I've knocked them as well. When you knock 3 times, what that does is it clears the energy. So then when you go on to do the next reading, the energy's already cleared. So you shouldn't get the same cards. If you do, then it means you've got similar things going on in your life. Right, okay, babes, let's lay this out for you. Right, one of the first things you've been told here is you got the Queen of Spring, which somebody had earlier on, actually. Now, this card talks about you need to start believing in yourself, okay? It's like, I'm picking up here, sometimes you have a very, almost like low self-esteem, and it's almost like you, I get the feeling that you've been in a relationship where you've been a little bit downtrodden, and it's almost like, I hate to say it, you know, but it's almost like he was quite controlling, and it sapped your confidence, and it's pulled your energy down. She can't whisper. You're right, Abby. She can't. She's gone to the toilet, basically. Yeah, so I'm hoping you can understand that. But that's the feeling I'm getting here. And it's like someone saying to you, stop doing that to yourself. Start believing in yourself. You know, you are worthy and you are beautiful. And, you know, do you know what I mean? Just stop putting yourself down all the time. Does that make sense to you, sweetie? Holly Ring with her heart. Right, this is so strange because somebody had that card earlier. Okay, and you saw how much I shuffled these cards. Then they had that card, which is the same card as what you've got. And the Nine of Springs, it talks about, it's like you've been working hard to achieve something, and it's saying to you, you need to protect the fruits of your labour. And it's like, as we go forward now, anything that you've been planning or putting into plan, just as we're talking here actually, I'm seeing or picking up a move for home for you. Do you understand this? So you're either thinking about it or it's something that will happen. It will happen regardless whether you're thinking about it or not. But it may be something that you're thinking about now. Just as I'm looking, I'm seeing a house move. And I think this house move would be very good for you. It's going to be like a new fresh start and a new beginning for you. And that's what I feel is going to be going on here. It's also talking about there being some money around you. So I don't know if you work at the moment. If you don't, and you're going to get a job. If you do, then you're going to change your job, and or even get promotion. You know, got to step up in the job you're already in. Because I see more money around you. I see more money coming in, and it's like I do feel sometimes as well that with finances, they're not easy for anyone, but they haven't been great at the moment, but that's going to change as well. I see a lot of change coming for you, and it's all for the better, Holly. It always is. Right, and this is Queen of Hearts, which is actually me, but it isn't me, if that makes sense. This is saying listen to your heart, okay? Listen and go with what you feel your heart is telling you, rather than what your head is telling you. Now, I think they may be talking about a relationship here as well, and it's like it's telling you to follow your heart rather than your, you know, like what I mean by that. Like you can love somebody, but things going on in your head can make you a bit like, you know, what am I trying to say? Mentally, you know what I mean? You need to listen to what your heart's telling you, and don't let your head rule your heart. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let your heart rule your head. And, you know, but there is, you know, lots of nice things coming up for you. As you can see, there's lots of, like, spirit-type lights around you. So I feel that you've got spirit that comes to you quite often. It's like someone saying to me, you've got your own abilities, psychic abilities. And you've got unity, which means is doing the thing that's right for yourself. Do you know what I mean? You have a tendency to put others before yourself. And this is saying to you, you need to start putting yourself forward. You know, and thinking about yourself now and not thinking about everybody else. I hope this is making sense to you. And then you've got the World card. Now, the World card is really sort of confirming what I've already said. That it's like your whole world is changing, but it changes for the better. So I feel you'll move home. You'll have a nice fresh start. You may even make some new friends. I feel if you're not working, you're going to be working, or you will change your job if you're already working. So there you've got more different people around you there. It's almost like this massive change is coming up for you. Your whole world changes, but it changes for the better. Okay, so again, that's a really nice card to have, because you know this chaos around you is going to start to calm. You know, it's going to become more. It's almost like, again, you've got the scales, and they're like this, up, down, and there's arguments around, and there's all sorts going on around you. But this will calm itself down. Your whole world will change for the better. I feel a move for home is what's going to be really good for you. It's like, as I say, I think you need that fresh start. You know what I mean? And you need to go forward now. And it's almost like be bold, step out and be bold. You know, maybe even go for a job that you've never done before. Or, you know, moving home, move slightly out of where you are. It's like, I just see a whole change for you. Your whole world changing, as you know. But it changes for the better, okay? Now, it also saying here as well that you've been feeling quite sort of burdened. But again, that's burdened through your own... it's been burdened through some of the burdens that you're placing on yourself. So again, you need to lift those burdens off you and, you know, see the light and go forward, really. And just as we're talking here, I'm getting the name of Bob. I don't know, Bob, Robert. I don't know if you understand who this is. I don't know if it's someone around you or someone that's passed over. Again, I feel he passed over very quickly. He was here 1 minute, but gone the next. He comes through with love for you and love to the family. I don't know if you can understand who he is. Okay, so please, I almost feel that you will take charge of your life. You'll change things and you'll take charge of your life. Just trying to see what else we've got here.
She's saying yes, she can take.
She can understand,
she can,
yeah. Excellent. That's all I need to know, just so I know that we're, you know, I'm linking with the right person, because otherwise, with so many of you on, I could be giving the wrong information to the wrong person.
Yeah.
So I hope you can understand all that. But as I say, going forward now, you know, there definitely will be some sort of move at home for you, which will be good for you. Now, I don't know why, but somebody's talking about a child here. Do you understand this? And it's a child that I feel that you've been worried about lately. Does this make sense?
This is still you, Holly. If you could just confirm for us that you're.
Oh God, I hate that side profile. That's what I want. You can take over in a minute. Mm-hmm.
I have got, yes, thank you, Holly. Yes, she's still taking it in. So.
You can, Holly. Yeah, excellent, darling. So you know, please take comfort that. What did I just say?
Hey, Kirsty. I don't know.
Do you understand who Bob or Robert is?
I don't know.
You ain't having it. For Holly.
Mm.
You're not sharing it. Yes, you do, Holly. Is that yes or no?
No, she doesn't.
You don't. Right, you may need
Okay,
to ask
darling.
around, darling, all right, because that name's coming in, it's coming in for a reason. So maybe speak to mum, speak to dad, speak to someone, you know, that
Or it may
will-
be someone that she hasn't met yet.
yeah, but it could be someone that you haven't met, or it could be someone that's bringing in someone else, if that makes sense. Because sometimes, you know, one spirit will bring through another, but trust me, you will, I'm sure you will find out who Bob or Robert is.
She's saying that you were talking about a child that they were worried about. So
Yeah.
you were talking about there's a child that they're worried about.
And she understands that.
She does,
She
yeah.
does, yeah. What Spirit is saying to you here is that will sort itself out as well. Please don't worry too much about... Is it a boy? I'm feeling it's a boy.
Holly, is the child a boy? Yes.
It is, yeah. Because that's the feeling I get that it's a boy that we're talking about. Please try not to worry too much about this, because it's like someone's saying here. Now, I feel his nan's on the other side. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
It does, yeah. It's like she's here and she's coming through to say, please stop worrying about him. Everything will sort itself out. I know it, you know, you like, at the moment you're thinking, oh my God, you know, I don't know what to do. And, you know, you're having problems there, but everything will be fine. It will sort itself
I've
out.
got 8% battery.
Oh my God, we need to go on charge.
I haven't got my charger.
You're kidding me. No. How long have we
okay.
been live anyway?
Well, it's now 25 to 3. So since
What?
1 o'clock. Mm-hmm.
Nearly 2 hours. Good God, that's gone quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Holly, is it Holly?
Yes.
You know what I'm like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Holly, please try not to worry too much. That situation will sort itself out.
Hi, Edgar.
And you need to know that this lady's here and she is very connected to him. I feel that he was fairly young when she passed over. Does that make sense? But I feel that she's looking after him and telling you not to worry. Okay, so I hope this is making sense to you, and I hope you're taking something and taking their love and taking their light. But please know that this lady looks over him. She watches him. It's almost like, it's like they're saying as well, he's got an angel around him, an angel that watches him as well. So he's got a lot of love and protection coming from the other side, and they're going to try and help guide him and try and sort this situation out. Okay, so please take their love with you, and yeah, thank you for booking the reading.
Yeah. Someone else is wanting to know how to get a reading. What I was going to also say, if they book after we've come off the live and they still want to book for
Yeah.
the next live, we can have a list of people that's
100%,
paid.
yeah, 100%.
So,
Because I thought the idea behind this is like, you can say to me, hi Sue, how are you feeling? And I can say, yeah, I'm okay, I'll be able to do it today.
yeah.
and we can go, right, let's go on live this afternoon,
got a
or
list
let's
of
go
people
live
that-
now.
oh,
We've got a
thank
list
you.
of people and we invite you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, you're welcome, Holly. Please take their love with you. Everything would be fine, trust me. Yeah. I wouldn't, but...
Oh.
No, I 100% trust what comes
Yes,
through. I
very
really
much.
do.
Give
And
a date for your next live.
pardon?
Give a date for your next live so they can book
Yeah,
for that date.
that's a good idea.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm where I am and you're where you are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Right, there's a few of you that are...
Oh, thank you for helping these people.
God
Oh,
bless you,
thank
Tia.
you, Tia. That's a really nice
is
thing to
nice.
say as well.
If you are wanting to book a reading, if you make your payments through to PayPal, what we can do is we'll book an slurp. We can we can book you through, put you on our list, so that when we come live, we'll give you a date and a time, and then we can go through in order of who's paid, and then you will all get your reading from there. So. Does this make sense to you guys?
Sorry, what I wanted to say as well, another idea of having two of us going on live together is one that you can, instead of us going, and like I've seen sort of quite a lot of them that are missing messages and missing
Yeah.
what people are saying.
Yeah.
This way we get to pick that up. You also get a choice of medium as well. Like you may be drawn more to Emma and you want to read in with Emma, or you may be drawn to me and then you can book with me. So you actually get the choice. Oh, it's like buy one get one free.
Yeah, it certainly is. It
Or as
certainly
the
is.
price.
Smart price, yeah. But yeah, so if you want to book your
Hi, Izzy, darling. You alright?
hi Izzy, do you know what, my eyes just gone really blurry.
Oh God.
Um,
What we're going to be like together.
but yeah, so PayPal is pinned at the bottom. If you want to book in for your readings for our next live, then make your payments to that PayPal. It's £10 for the live readings. Okay. If you would like a private one-to-one, then again it goes through PayPal. The private one-to-one is £30, but you get more in-depth reading. It can be up to an hour, 45 minutes to an hour's reading. So we will be putting instructions on the page a little bit later. I'll get my tech support husband to make a post for what we'll be doing and how you'll be able to book in for your reading. The card's jumped out. What is it?
Oh, this is 6th winter. This is like positive changes on the way, moving forward into better times, leaving the bad behind.
Just asking it.
Hopefully,
I think that's for us.
hopefully we're going to get rid of this
Yeah,
thing that we've got.
definitely.
I was just seeing what Abigail's saying.
Yeah,
How do you know which spirits are coming through?
no bad vibes. Just
Just
interested
interested,
and
I
think
think.
what you do is great.
Um,
Hey Megan.
okay, Abigail. Really, you don't.
No, it's the energy
Until
that you
they
feel.
actually come
It's-
through, yeah. You feel their energy, and then you will hear a name or see something, or they'll just show you something, and that's how you're like connecting with them.
Yeah. Generally, when they come through, it's almost like an instant feeling anyway. It's like when they come through, you sort of know from their energy, I think,
yeah,
straight away, especially
yeah.
if it's something bad that's coming through. You tend to pick that up quite quickly,
Yeah,
I think.
definitely.
We don't have many of those though.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that.
No.
We tell them where to go, basically.
Yes,
We say,
yes.
hey, you, get out of here.
Fuck off.
Yeah, if we're not interested in you. So, yeah.
But yeah, so I hope all this is making sense to you guys.
It's all about the feelings. That's right,
right.
Tio. It is. It's sensing. When you get those feelings, that's how you are sensing spirit.
Yeah.
And lots of mediums work in different ways. I sometimes sense, sometimes I see, sometimes I hear. It just depends on who's coming through, yeah,
I get
and the way
exactly
they're
the same.
connecting. Like, say, for example, someone who wasn't very talkative or very forward in life might come through to you in a different way. and someone say if it was me that passed over, I'd be like, hello, I'm here.
You'd be pushing your way past.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Move,
miss me.
let
I'd be
me in.
hitting you on the head.
Yeah. Do you know what, though? Actually, saying that.
Oh, thank you, Chris, for saying we're doing
Thank you,
well.
darling. Oh,
Even
thank
though
you,
you're
Abigail.
biased.
Abigail, thank you, guys. Keep up the good work.
Oh, thank you, Abigail.
For me,
Oh,
sometimes...
what's this, that little red face coming up? What's that little smile?
Oh, no. It's a heart, but it's Leanne's face in her profile picture that you can see that floats up to the top. So it's a profile picture.
Actually, can we ask you all, when are we coming off?
Well, we can come off soon if you like, but I'd
There's
like
no
to
point in them sharing.
Well, no, well...
If we're not going to be here. I was about to say, can you please like and share
Yeah, but if they share the video...
and send the
afterwards-
love. I can't do this love heart business. Look, there, I've done it.
Mine's a bit conky, look.
Mine's better than yours,
Yours
look.
is better. Mm-hmm. But mine's...
Oh, we got some love hearts
Mine
coming.
looks like a
I like the
peach.
love hearts. Right,
Send
I'm
some
going to just
peaches.
sneak out for a minute, leave you in my beautiful
I
friends'
haven't got my cards.
hands. Just go with what you get through.
Okay.
I'm putting you on the spot.
You are.
I know.
Wish I brought my cards now.
Do I buy me living?
Well, if you share the video after, they can still watch the whole thing, my love. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We can actually share this video. If all of you want to share the video for us. the
Oh,
more
I
we
see.
sort of-
So they can go on and
The
look
further
at
we
it
get
even though
out
it's
there.
finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So if you share the video after, then
Oh, thank you, Leanne.
it will we want our name spread far and wide. It's our first live.
If you share the
and-
video, they can watch the whole thing like right. Yeah,
Yeah.
excellent. Thank you for that. We're welcome to we welcome any no criticism unless it's constructive.
Yeah,
no, I'm
no,
only joking.
no trolls.
But we're yeah, no trolls. But we're open to any if anybody's got things like you're saying there which can help us. Great. What am I trying to say? We welcome.
Well, basically, it's
We want you to be part of this.
It's an interactive live.
That's it.
So basically, if you want to know something, or it might not even be about a loved one. It could even be a general spiritual question.
Chris is saying, "You go, babe, love you." That means I can go off, have a cigarette,
Yeah.
and swig my tea, and leave you in Emma's capable hands.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a bit of chatting because I haven't got my cards with
Yeah,
me.
but what you could do is you could do a little bit of chatting. If anyone's calling out, maybe,
See what I get through.
yeah, and see what comes through, darling. Like they may say, "Hi, Emma. I'm trying to get in touch with so and so," and just go with what you feel, hon. Yeah.
Thanks, Chris. Love you.
I
too.
know. Oh, Les, you're supposed to be saying that to me.
My phone's going to... Darling, I should have brought my charger.
Oh no! Do you
I'm
want
on.
my charger will fit your phone, won't it?
No, I've got one of them new ones. 5% battery now.
Oh,
We'll have to just go with the flow from your phone.
okay, cool.
Okay, right. I'm jump out, let you out.
I'm just going to powder my nose, and my mouth, and my lips, and everything else. Oh shit! I got. Oh, sorry.
It's not after 9 o'clock yet.
I can't get out. My foot is stuck in my look. How the hell did you get out of there? I cannot get out.
You got to lift your leg.
Oh, I'm no good at lifting my legs. I've got a skirt on. Oh my God, Emma, I'm doing the splits over the chair. Help me. Oh my God, we've got to move the table. Oh, I'm so sorry, people.
Oh. And I've now got to follow that.
Oh my God, I just got my legs.
Right, okay. I'm just going to quickly go down the comments. My battery's gone on my phone, so I can't look on my phone anymore. I would love one, please, Emma. Okay, Leanne. Abigail Hart. Okay, I haven't actually got my cards here. Okay, sorry. Right, okay. Okay. Abigail. I'm just going to click on your picture a minute. Okay, Abigail. So, are you feeling? Are you feeling spirit? Are you seeing different things? Hey, right. I can hear you. I feel like there's a man coming through. Okay, Abigail. I'm not sure. I feel that I've got a man here with me. I thought you were blowing raspberries. Right, okay. So, I feel there's a man here with me. I don't actually think you've met this man, but he's saying he's part of your family, but I don't know if he passed before you were born. And he's been around you, he's trying to contact you. It's almost like I'm feeling like you're getting the odd sort of prod, or you're slightly hearing your name, that sort of thing. I don't know if any of this is making sense, Abigail. But I want to say, I do want to say Grandad. I want to say I feel like it's Grandad, but I feel like he died before you were born, or just as you were born. You hadn't met him, but he is around you. I feel like, are you going through a bit of a hard time at the moment? Because I feel like he's there for some sort of support, to give you some support. If you can take any of this, Abigail, can you sort of confirm yes or no, or anything like that? If any of this is making sense to you, Abigail, that would be great. Excellent. Okay. Do you have one child? I'm seeing a little boy, but obviously living. But do you have just the one child? I'm seeing a child. Okay. No, I think she's saying yeah. It makes sense. Now the reason being is, I feel this little boy. For some reason, I feel like this little boy can sense this person around you. It's almost like your little boy's gifted in some way himself. He's noticed, if that makes sense. Oh, it's your nephew. Okay. But is quite gifted. I feel that he senses things. He knows things, or he'll say something odd, but I feel like he's around for that reason. I feel like he's here to give you some support as well, if that makes sense. If you're going through a bit of a hard time. Okay, if any of this is making sense to you. I'm not getting anything else through really, other than he's there for some support. You've been going through a bit of a hard time. Okay, thank you. When you say that you feel that there's someone trying to contact you, try and acknowledge whoever's coming through. If you were to say sort of hi, in your mind, just sort of thank you for coming through, or hi, I know you're there. You may get more through. So if you sort of acknowledge spirit, then they know that you're there. You may start feeling a little bit more. Oh, sorry. I've totally lost the plot. There we go. I was looking at the battery, Sue. You've only got 20% left on your phone. see. Okay. Thank you, Abigail. But yeah, hopefully, you know, more will come through for you. If you just acknowledge it a little bit more.